Hey guys, and welcome to Trove episode 78. There's no challenge going on right now, because I do want to just get this video done, and it allows me to, not really have to pay too much attention to the screen, and, talk to you guys, because there's a couple things I want to talk about. We're going to be on the Revenant as well, because, he's new, and there's, a few things we can talk about with him, because he's quite different. He's kind of hard to just get everything done at once. Basically every day that I play, I have found a new way to play him that's even better than the previous. So that's what I really like about him. Right now, the best way to play him so far is to spam your number 1, which was, previously unknown. I haven't tested 100% if it is actually better, but, I get a lot of people telling me that it's better. So I believe them, but honestly, I've already just paid attention to damage numbers, and I think it's just a visual effect, to be honest. So it doesn't really matter if you spam it or not, but it feels better. Like right now I'm spamming it. You can see it does 2 attacks and it pauses for a second. And then if you just hold it, it does 1 attack every second. So that's what I'm saying. I think it's more of a visual effect than anything, because with the lag in the game, it allows you to spam 2 at once, but then it pauses for a second. So again, I'm gonna have to go and test it myself, see if it's actually better. I did do some tests though, and this guy is actually more damage than the Lunar Lancer. I killed the Pinata boss in 5 seconds faster than my Lunar Lancer could, because of the build with the Vial of Unleashed, or what is this called? The Valorous Vial. So if you have Valorous Vial, you can literally have infinite ultimate, because you always regain your charges, at least 1 recharge per ultimate, and most of the time you're gonna go from 0 flash charges to 15 flash charges with a single ultimate. So you can infinitely spam your ultimate, and it actually outdamages the Lunar Lancer. So he's not only, the strongest class in the game tank-wise, but he's also the most powerful class just DPS-wise. As you can see, I'm gonna spam until I get my ultimate, and now I'm just, gonna kill everything, get my last charges back. As you can see, I'm already back at 14, and you never really have to worry about it. So yes, this guy is extremely powerful. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if they have any balancing patches that they plan on ever making for this game, but right now this game is very unbalanced. Every class that comes out is just more powerful than the previous, and this class just took it kind of a little bit too far, in my opinion. He's way too strong. I literally soloed every single hard mode boss by myself on stream. And I feel like that's a little too much for one class to do, especially that's supposed to be literally the hardest thing you can do in the entire game, and yet you can do it with just one class. So in my opinion, again, he seems a little too broken. But again, this is Trove, so I don't really expect too much balancing. Another thing I want to talk about, because pretty much nobody knows unless you craft a lot, I guess, or you build a lot. They actually added almost 200 recipes, and they never said. This is the 3rd time they've done it, where they add a bunch of recipes to each biome, and they don't tell you through patch notes and stuff like that. So what I did today was I farmed for it took me 5 hours to get all the recipes. I was pretty sure it was around 200. So we gained a lot of mastery points today. We're mastery rank 225, and we do have the legendary dragon in our inventory, so we're 231. So gained 30 levels in the past couple of days with mastery, so it's pretty cool. I also got the 0 line wings, because for some reason, it was the most odd thing ever. They dropped by 30k in one night, and they're just dropping even farther, and I don't understand why. They're available for qubits, but they're a month's worth of qubits, so I don't know what happened to where they just dropped, because the other wings, the other 20,000 qubits wings, are literally they're still 40k, just 0 line aren't, for some reason. At least that weren't. Let's check Bloodseeker. Yeah, see, Bloodseeker is still 50k, and let's go, what is it called, Stormcaller or something like that? What is it? It's not Stormcaller. Stormcaller, the credits one. Soulfire. There we go. So let's check out Soulfire. Soulfire, we're always like 30k. So Soulfire is still 45, 50k. So that's what I don't get. If maybe there's like an exploit or like a duplication bug or something like that, or maybe like with the marketplace how people lost their items, maybe the developers accidentally gave someone like 100 zero line wings or something. But something definitely like weird happened because the other wings that are the exact same price, exact same way you get them and everything dropped to 13k. And it doesn't make sense. So I bought one because, you know, might as well. If they're gonna drop, you know, like 70%, might as well get them at while they're down 70%, and hopefully they fix it and they go back up or something, and you know, you just take advantage of it while you can right now. But yeah, I have no clue what could have caused that besides a duplication bug, either from the developers themselves, like the support team on accident, or, you know, just somebody found a way to do it with the zero line wing specifically. But yeah, that's pretty crazy. I don't know. So if you're watching this, and get some zero line wings right now, because to get 13k, it takes about half an hour instead of having a whole month's worth of qubits. So no matter what, you want to get them now, even if you plan on getting them with qubits and saving the flux, because again, it takes half an hour to get 13k. It takes a month to get the qubits for them, so that's a lot of time saved. So we'll learn those at the end of the video. There's also something else in my inventory that maybe you saw that was a rare drop that I got accidentally, but you know what? We'll learn it right after this dungeon because it is 7 minutes. And I like to go back around 7 minutes, that way we can open up the caches and stuff that we got. I actually did hardly any challenges at all the past week since the last video on Thursday, I think, was the last video that I did for a Let's Play. So in 5 days almost, I did like 0 challenges. I have 46 dragon caches. That's how much I did. Usually I have like 120 per every day in these videos, and so that shows you how much I've been doing. A lot of Shadow Towers because Friday the game was down for like, you know, 20 hours again, and so Saturday I dedicated to Shadow Towers instead of Friday, because Friday we were only able to do them for like 2 hours. So that's the main reason. But yeah, also just been doing some other stuff. But yeah, let's get into it. Let me just store all this stuff in my chest so I can have some room. All right, so let's go. Is there any other stuff in here? Nope. All right, let's do it over here. How about that? Yeah, I always do it at the top just because, you know, it's easy. But you know, let's do it from the logo. Alright, so yeah, here's the leftover recipes I have. But here we go. Look at the Spike Walker Hatchling. I got this on accident just moving up the floors when I was testing out the Revenant when he first came out on Tuesday. So I've had this mount since Tuesday, but I just haven't learned him in a video for some reason. But here we go, Spike Walker Hatchling, the rare drop from the Spike Walker, and the zero line wings. So there's another, you know, 1.5 levels right there. We're saving the chaos chest. I decided to save the rest of the chaos chests that I get until they're done with the double per day. That way we can open up like, you know, 100 at a time. I think that'd be a pretty cool video. But let's go with the other random stuff that I have. I guess it's not going to be too big of a box opening because I didn't do too much besides Shadow Towers. But I do have 400 shadow caches. So that's a lot. 400 for just, you know, it wasn't even double shadow shards on Saturday, so that would have been like 650 with a 50% more. So we did a lot of dungeons, the Shadow Tower dungeons, and I figured out that, you know, you can solo every boss in the game with the Revenant. You just have to have them with Radiant. You can solo all the hard modes. It's pretty simple. Really? Okay, I was gonna say, we're gonna go on that luck streak again where we don't get a mount for 200 boxes. We got at least one, so that's pretty cool. Let's go with the... yeah, let's just go down. Let's go with the shadow caches. Who cares? We're close to a rare, I believe, from the last video. Maybe. Maybe I was thinking of the chaos chests. The chaos chests were close to a rare, that's what it is. So when we open up all the chaos chests together, we're at least getting 2 rares. Hopefully. There we go, there's a Heart of Darkness. We'll put the rare drops down here. Alright. Of course, there's just going to be a bunch of eyes, and I'm going to have to sell another stack, because I don't like having 20k eyes in my stash because they're literally just wasting space. There we go. There's another heart. That one was actually from rare. The first one was from rare. That one was actually persistence. So we're kind of on a luck streak a little bit. We've only opened up 90 or 80 so far. We got 2 rares, which is pretty good. Pretty good. Let's keep the pearls down there as well, just because they're worth about 1.1k on the market. So they're kind of valuable. They're almost as valuable as this mount. This mount's like 3k or something, because these Shadow's Eve adventure boxes have been available for so long. Like, I have no idea why. They're probably just being lazy and not implementing any new mounts until we get to the next Turkeytopia, because they don't want to upload more mounts or something. I don't know. But it's been like almost 2 months. There we go. There was another Heart of Darkness and another Pearl. I'm getting closer to something good. I wish you could spam faster. You guys could probably hear me just spamming and spamming and spamming. There we go. That one was not from persistence. That was actual luck. Heart of Darkness. I like how I only found like 4 Hearts of Darkness ever. And once they put in the persistence, I get so many. Here we go. Wings of Darkest Night. Even though they're like 10k now, you know, it's still 10k. Oh, there's a heart. That was actually from persistence. The wings were actual luck. Even though we already got them before. But you know what? We got them when they were 70k and we learned them. And now we got our second pair when they're 10k and we're selling them. Profits. Wow. It's so crazy how fast the game can change when you have such a big, like, audience that don't really know how to do the marketplace. But, you know, they did do a lot of Shadow Tower promotions. You know, we got double Shadow Shards. We got, you know, double Shadow Caches. What was the other one? There was one more. I remember there was like 2 weeks where people were just farming Shadow Towers all day, every day. Maybe it was something else. I don't think we ever got double Shadow Caches. That's a little awkward to buy something from a vendor and get 2 of them. But I remember there was something, and that's what drove the wing prices down by a lot. Maybe it was just this last week when we had double Shadow Shards, and everybody had like 1,000 caches per day. that makes a little sense. Having 1,000 caches per day, that can really overflow a market. Like, I don't know if Trial knows that they're kind of ruining their player market, but I don't know if they even care, to be honest. I guess it doesn't matter. Something good is definitely coming soon. Nice. Hopefully we get 1 more pair of wings. That was luck, so we're still on our persistence. Oh, there it is. Some more Hearts of Darkness, even though I'm already done with everything. I'd rather have the Flux. Oh, another one. We just got like 3 things from pure luck and 1 with persistence. A moon key, just what I need, right? Another. Wow. Wow. All these Hearts of Darknesses. Well, here's like a easy 22k. I don't know if it was worth the keys that I bought, but I guess if you add everything up, it might. Like the eyes, the pearls, the Hearts of Darkness, and the wings, we might profit a tiny bit. But these caches are just so horrible for Flux. Honestly, most of the time I only do Shadow Towers just because they're, you know, they're different and fun than just running around doing normal dungeons. That's pretty much the only reason why I ever do Shadow Towers. It's not really for the profit, because they're not very profitable. But here we go, the Dragon Caches. Again, I only had 46, so it's not too much. Hopefully we can get a bunch of souls, though, because souls will rise above the coins eventually. And this time I'll keep them. Last time I sold my 120 Moonwing souls, so that way I can buy the 200 Dragon Coins that I needed. But now that I don't need Dragon Coins anymore, I can just keep the souls for like a month and, you know, wait till they double in price and sell them for that price. So, yeah, there'll probably be like 100-something bone souls sitting in my stash forever. So here we go, Shaper's Vision. We have 5 because, again, we did all the hard modes this week. This is 5 from this week. So let's go 3.5k, a quad. Nice. That's another penta in my stash then, because I craft up a 10k stack and a 10k. Well, I mean, that was good. That was definitely good right there. All right. Actually, I know I need 1 more thrice. Then I can make another penta. This penta I crafted just from finding S2s. So that was like 30 S2s that I found in like 2 days, and I made a penta out of it. So that's what I was saying in my Forged Soul Guide. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, I have a Forged Soul Guide basically detailing a spreadsheet, and basically the only way to ever profit from making souls is if you find all the items on the ground yourself. You can't buy souls, else you're just not going to profit. So yeah, we're almost on 2 pentas crafted in just, you know, 3 days. So that's a lot of profits. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I was gonna store some stuff, but I need to sort my inventory after this video. I don't want to do it on video because that would take too much time. But yeah, that wasn't too bad of a box opening. You know, we got a quad, which was like 10k, 3k eyes, which is like 10k, another 20, 30, 40, 64. We got about 100k in our caches today, which is decent, you know. But, you know, can't complain. It was free stuff, even though I worked for it. It's still free, I guess. But yes, that's going to be it for this episode. Remember, if you guys need help with anything and you want me to make a guide about it, leave it in the comments below. Also, get 25 likes on this video. Lets me know that you guys enjoy the Let's Play series and you would like to see more. But besides that, hope you guys